points. We add them to our legacy here, which sucks. But probably to avoid people doing this. In any case, we're back. Hello, Cortana. It's gonna be a little repetitive. Again, I'm primarily streaming it because it's proof when it happens.
Oh, thank you, ball dropper.
This is gonna be quite the challenge, and
yeah, it's theoretically possible. I've gotten reasonably far on non-carved in stone, but doing it on carved in stone, which I should actually check, on carved in stone, is proving a hassle. As for instance, there's moments like that. Yeah, but yeah, I've done it that way as well, up to like 40 or 50 calamities, but 100 is yet another level. So it's a bit silly. Let's see, health, speed, warding. Oh, speed and warding. That's fine. Perfect for a hunter, speed plus warding. Spend too much time doing this if they're gonna get killed anyways. With the speed. 6 speed, that's perfect. That gets her up to 5. Yeah, basic humans start with 4.4 speed, so if you can get plus 0.6 or more, you get up to 5 speed. Yeah, if you want to try ball dropper, again, it is extremely difficult as your starting heroes cannot win fights against the Morthagi. Like, physically cannot do damage, and so there's the plus 0.6 speed or more we want, and so you basically have to follow a specific strategy in order to get killed in the proper way to get the legacy points in order to hire a Mythwalker, and you have to stack your legacy so you can have not just a Mythwalker but the right kind of Mythwalker. It's messy. Speed is absolutely one of the most important stats. It's why basically all transformation legs suck. This is something I've actually talked about with the devs, Patrick and Bailey and people, that like 99% of transformation legs are real bad. But yeah, for instance, the Coachman with this buff has 39 hit points now, and so that is just unbeatable by level 1s, which makes it a little messy. But in any case, here we go. Romance. The first fight goes faster. It's sadder when they die for a cause. Exact same setup for the first fight. As I mentioned, it always looks like this during war. Slightly messier though, because we have her with the frying pan that's going to knock away the Spectic, and we're not going to be able to flank at first turn, so hopefully we can kill it. If not, the bone warding makes that a little unpleasant. And she now can't get to melee. I misjudged that because I'm an idiot. That's okay. Come here and be defensive, and then shoot it. But yeah, no, I'm dispensing Wildermyth hot takes. Basically all leg transformations except lightning and flame are bad. Having one tree leg is kind of okay, but still wouldn't recommend it. But it's one tree leg is kind of like viciousness if you squint at it. It's not really, but similar effect. Yeah, and I'll think other hot takes as we go. There's the shot. Again, that's why we're doing the lovers for this lover's vengeance. Ziga might get wounded. That's fine. We can kill her second. If they both get taken out of the fight with wounds in this fight, it's probably a restart. The going for the kill. Working on this thing. This thing's probably going to take one of them out of the fight here, but they'll hopefully be able to recover. Speaking of, hopefully it's a maim. Unfortunately, we let her die here. She can't be added to Legacy because she doesn't have a character level, so we have to do a maim. And she loses speed, which is unfortunate. That's the way this first fight works out sometimes. If guy's so low, we're just going to take it back to cover. Try to let Craner finish this. Smellier has to move up as they actually have very limited range compared to the other factions units. It's supposed to balance out that they do more magic damage. It doesn't. But yeah, there we go. So matters slightly more with a flash cone, as he's not going to get many kills. This is bad against Morthagi for obvious reasons. Necklace is kind of cute. Be invisible. Maybe we'll keep him alive. First we've got Bird anyways. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Okay. Lovely. Let's take a look at this map. Better map than we had last time. Only got to backtrack here. And then there's sailing. Yeah. What are the odds there's no enemies here? Moderate. If there... I don't think an incursion could spawn there, but we'll start with it. This is an empty tile. We've lost a bunch of precious time. In the meantime, she's going to check which recruits we have, as that might cancel the run anyways. Okay, I don't know if these are going to be good enough, honestly. Might try it just to practice getting my people killed, but basically you kind of need both a hero who can solo 100 Calamities combats, Walking Lunch, and a hero who has wisdom, I think, in order to make the defenses work, but there's a chance. We'll try it. Okay, good. So there are enemies here. What we're going to do is have her start. Probably the way I should do it anyways in the future. Have her start moving that way so she can arrive to build the tomb. And then they're going to attack. Yeah. Lovely. We got the gem transformation. Sure. Doesn't really matter. Okay. As you can see, utterly unbeatable odds for our starting enemies. We can't even get through its armor to deal damage. This is physically impossible for these low characters, unfortunately. But on the bright side, this guy's already low health, so now he can come and die. For the cause. Yep. Let's see if we can see it before we get wiped out. Believe. And there it goes. Speaking of. He dies, deals 12 damage to, yep, the coachman. Uh-oh. The coachman does have 39 base health. Yep. So, utterly unbeatable, which is unfortunate. Let's see. So now we need to retreat. We do. We escaped. Sorry, bro. Speaking of the bro. Okay, he dies. Now we're going to build a tomb for him. So yeah, so we're going to have them both now come and build the tomb. Humorously, even though she started traveling first, the hunter's still closer because of his higher speed. That's why we keep the hunter alive. The speed is the #1 stat, basically. Arguably retirement age, but speed is good. Now we're going to not fuck up this time and get our other character killed. Doesn't really matter. Sure. +1. Ooh, a stone spirit. If we can get that, it'll be ideal. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. Tab is sitting on my keyboard, which is why you may see the camera moving erratically. I don't think she'll be able to get it before she gets killed, but worth a try. We're not going to risk moving our hunter up there because it doesn't matter compared to keeping him safe and just getting the points after Ziga dies. Ziga at least is convenient because her name's at the end of the alphabet, so it's easy to find once we kill her after remove her from Legacy. Perfect, she can get it. Yeah, this fight, if these were like level 2 or 3 heroes, this fight would be possible as is. So let's get the Stone Spirit. Definitely want the Legacy point, so that's all we're trying to get here. We only need 7 technically, that brings us to 8, but we only need 7 because if you have a small party, like for instance 1 hero after killing your other 2, you get a 1 point discount. Adorable. And having headbutt the thing that's like an animated oven. It's cute. Yeah, for non-Wildermyth players, these are the Morthagi. They're a race of robots made by bad people a long time ago. Not going to talk about the details as you might play this yourself someday, and this could be about as minimal spoilers as we can while speedrunning the campaign. After each fight, bad things happen, in this case pretty bad things, which is alright. Plenty of bad things already happening. Here we go. We build a tomb for Ziga, hopefully before the area gets completely overrun. Perfect. That'll give us a tomb. We then fall back to here and get a recruit. Now that we've got 8 legacy points. Our options are Thoriana, who's really good, but does fire, which is less than good. She has a Swan Wand, which is part of why I kept her around, but her build is pretty suboptimal for the Morthagi in particular. And Bailey, who we want. Mythwalker, Stalwart, Bear Swipes, Broad Swipes. Long reach. There we go. Bard looks useful, but it's not gonna make or break it either way, especially since we got the Spirit for 1 more LP than we would expect. So we are going to recruit Bailey. This is quite accurate dialogue, as she's been through like dozens of campaigns and is half bear, half crow, half scorpion. Yeah, it's South Park-esque. Got her crossbow. Fortunately, since we're down to 1 hero, it takes 70 days to recruit her, which means we are only 120-something days from the incursion spawning, which is less than great. Watchman 2, if 1 Watchman doesn't kill us, 2... Or if 1 Watchman does kill us, 2 definitely would, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. From here, we're probably gonna have to fight the incursion. Depends how much time we have and where they spawn. But I think we're gonna do, that'll take 16 days, or sorry, 26 days, which will take us down to 102 plus how many days? Slightly less than that days to travel back, as it won't be infested anymore. In which case, if the enemy spawn here, it won't matter whether we do this one. Even then, it's only like a 1 decrease in strength. So what we're going to do is build tier 3 defenses, which will take 92 days, and that should still give us time to go and try to hit this place. And the recruits available, obviously. We could like clear this place and try to recruit a normal mystic or something, but there's no point in that. Now rivals, which is actually good as she stunts a lot. Again, we just kind of got to let a bunch of calamities happen on top of our starting 100. We're up to 116 right now. Does she have Blood Rage? I don't think she does. Ideally, we would have wanted a warrior who did magic damage, but we work with what we can. I think this place will only take 11 days. 11:37. Might just have time to hit both for the incursion. We'll find out. This may doom us. I don't really know how doable this is without wisdom anyways. We want to charge in. Hopefully this works. If it does not work, damn it. Falling provides no bonuses. On the bright side, these aren't very bad enemies, and some of the annoying ones spawn near us, which is lovely. Let's see. Obviously swap weapon. She's got the bone spear to increase her damage, which is great. Fortunately, the wardrobe, as you can see, is very well armored, which is less than great. I think we're just gonna blind the Wildling, and then she'll try to kill the wardrobe. He's got Silk Step, as he can't do anything when not in the Great Plain. get stuck in. Effective sting. We're using sting as like a battle dance. It doesn't cost a slot, as it lets you do 2 attacks after a zealous leap. Okay, that'll turn some damage. Wardrobe will make something, which isn't bad. Batch will take a second to get to us. This is fine. Here comes the coachman with 39 health, is what it fucking is. We're gonna have him kill the wardrobe. Because we need Bailey to have an action to pop Stalwart to protect her from the familiar. So it only does 1 to 2 damage to her. Then she'll actually sting it. It should kill the Wildling as well, or not. And fortunately, if she does a reaction strike, she'll default to using her spear and not her wipes, which sucks. What it is, the mechanic. I think the answer is just to kill the Wildling then. Use the stunt, and yeah. Nice. Lucky. Melees are much better to fight than Spectics be a physical warrior, as Spectics gain armor, while Melees gain hot armor. Lovely. And he put us exactly where we want to be. You gotta love Coachman. They have obscene amounts of health. And other things. I think the best place to be is right here. That way we can do a sting that hits practically everybody. Probably want to do it like this. Yep. Okay, and got both fraud swipes. She's got. Clear that stuff out. Not. Can kill the batch B, unfortunately, but doesn't do that much damage. This guy. He can probably survive 1 hit from the coachman. I'm just gonna silk step him though. You don't want to get him killed at this point. He can now do a small amount of damage to her. I wish for a blood rage. That was stupid, it should have flanked. Then we take a bunch of damage from those. Luckily we can sting them and hit both, unfortunately. But we sting them while killing the batch B, dealing some damage to the coachman that didn't do anything last turn for some reason. I'll take it. Don't understand why. That's not gonna be a kill. We'll bring him in. Means the coachman would one-shot him with its melee attacks, but it's probably not gonna melee him. They like to charge. So we'll just take a shot at it. We'll take risks at some point. And move towards it so it targets her instead. Yep, as I mentioned, they like to charge, which is in some ways good for us. We're going to sting on the smellier. We've basically got things under control, starting here, all the way back. Silk step. Pretty sure the charge through won't hit us if we're silk stepped. Okay. Ouch. We lose armor. The other reason why we have Stalwart is you could flicker Stalwart, costing 1 action, and swift action to restore your armor. Is half why we're using it. I think Stalwart is a very underrated skill. Sure, it's not great on some builds, but decent. By lining up like this, we're kind of trying to lure him. I can't talk. Lure him into doing a charge through, which is great for us. So it means he's not actually doing damage. We can then chase him down, sting him, and then beat him. Here we'd be doing a lot more damage output if we actually had broad swipes, but it costs us a skill slot, which we need for Stalwart or something like that. So it is what it is. And again, kind of stand in a straight line to be as appealing as possible for the charge, and shoot them. That's a lot of how you deal with coachmen, as their charge is underwhelming. Yeah, we just flicker stalwart again, healing our armor, and we kill the coachman. And yeah, that's a fight 1 with 1 and a 10 heroes. It was a little messy, but we get lots of XP at least. Only 2 of us. This is kind of an option. Like, I don't know. I think there's something to be said for putting her in link mail here. I might try it. It does hurt her speed, but we're real tight on time anyway, so we're gonna have to win some based on winnable fights. So link mail might be the play. Link mail's generally bad, barring these niche circumstances. Very niche circumstances, never use link mail. It's like worse than being unarmored most of the time. The speed is important, and armor doesn't matter if you don't get hit. We will get there right before the incursion happens. If we can clear this place, it'll make our lives much easier. But she is a little tight on health. What are the odds? Got 7 health. We've got better armor now. I think we try it. Let's try it on the run. Oh, lovely. Shiny. She's got a tail already. So let's just send them into mob. Don't care about getting the hunter tail. And yeah, perfect. 2 damage each. Ah, here's some more enemies that would be utterly unbeatable for our starting hero. 28, 36, 11. That's what? 39, 75 health in the starting room against us. Good stuff. And by that I mean, fuck. That's fine. Okay. These guys are the threat because they could actually damage our hunter. We're still gonna have to take a pot shot from as far back as you can. I think it'll be fine. This thing's fire belch can't actually hurt her if she's warded, which is kind of funny. Additionally, the Jokercraft Dismantle. Butlers suck, but especially in conjunction with the Wildling, which we probably have to deal with the Wildling then. The Groundskeeper isn't that bad. It's just like a pain. It has 40% more health, bringing it up to 40 something. It's great. So we're gonna jump to here. I think Stalwart is the correct play here. She's low in health. For some time. This may not kill the Wildling, unfortunately. It did. That was lucky. We had 50-50 chance of killing it. Slightly below, because there was a chance of missing with a bird and a critter. Guess we can have nice things. Nice. A bit like the a bit like the Father Fungus, you can take advantage of Butler's tendency to heal if there's no fire around by just damaging other enemies and letting them be happy healing, even if they're not contributing much. And so this is really abusable with the deepest Father Fungus. You can like keep it locked down permanently by just damaging a mush rocks or something. But it's workable for the Butlers. And again, with no fire, they're considerably less threatening. I don't think it can do damage to this armor. You can always just Stalwart tricking to deal with it. Working on the Butler, get stunned. Let's see, they love to heal. And this is their weakness. If it lets it open the door. Oh fuck! That was lucky. I was simultaneously lucky and unlucky. Unlucky that it found him. Lucky that he made it out. We're just out of range, unfortunately. But that's fine. We can blind any 2 of them. We can't really soak step, so we're just gonna stash him somewhere and hope for the best. She's gonna go into action. It's so nice when you have it for me. Gonna hit 2. Sometimes a way to get all 3 with some clever positioning. But doesn't look like it here. These 2. He gets broad swiped. And then that should clear him. So the butler. He is unfortunately out of range, but be okay. Take a look now. Yeah. Ouch. That's good. The groundskeepers change targets, and again, we've got Stalwart, which protects us. Theoretically, instead of Stalwart, you could do some kind of build involving Spectral Lanterns, but there's no point in that. Stalwart's cheap and easy, and beats having to actually use a Spectral Lantern. I don't want to move because the ass will get us. What we want to do is find a way to hit both of them. And then we're going to, yeah, them out targets. Look at these guys. Should be okay. HP could kind of hurt. What matters. Nice is the groundskeeper can't walk in there, so it won't discover them. For some reason, Batsby's don't like to flank on them. And yeah, groundskeeper can't hurt her, so or can. Cool. Good to know. Why isn't broad swipes working? Oh, I was engaged. That's dumb. We're gonna have him like go to like here, which is probably out of its range. Yeah, and kill the Batsby. Good for him. Maybe we should have taken Rogue. Very impressive kill for a little guy. Especially as he's now gonna get murdered. This is fine. Left arm, that's his shield. That would be the shield arm, wouldn't it be? Lovely. Yeah, gem shield, which is probably an upgrade. She blocks. Boom. Ding. Now that we have broad swipes. And then we flip. And now it's just me and the groundskeeper, which should be fine. It can't physically kill me before I take it down. It does have godlike amounts of health. Up. Ding. Breaks. Boom. Okay, that was a win, however tenuous. Might get our little guy a level. Okay. Even with endurance, he's basically gonna get one shot. That's not an option. Tinker's kind of cute. You can stay invisible and Tinker on her. Tinker's a bad skill though. In my I buff it. Probably Flash Code 2 is the play. We can't reroll. We do not have legacy points to spend. Any health has to go to her. She's doing all the fighting. She says something sad. It is sad. Now we got 1 day until people spawn. Might as well just start. During that. We're gonna lose it anyways, but okay. So 5 stars with Dralvin. They're gonna fuck. Yeah. Dralvin are gonna come through here and destroy it, costing them 1. They're gonna get to here. I think we just let them beat down the defenses, then kill them when they're weaker. As the incursion size the problem, but that's a working theory. For now, I'm gonna pull her back as well. A chance to heal here, and check how we're doing on legacy points. I should have actually stayed there with her. I think if we go and can clear one of these places fast, we have a chance. We need him to be healed anyways. Send her on her way. But we have a chance of having this. We wanted a second Mythwalker before the Dralvin get there, is what it is. I don't think there's any way we could have played it differently where we would have a second Mythwalker. So, guess we just gotta run the clock. Back in action. How long would this take? 32 days. not much else to be doing, and she's nearly healed. We gotta watch as while we run down this incursion clock. The next one is coming, unfortunately. This is amusing as the Kinestin doesn't actually attack. The rest aren't Morthagi, so we don't care about them. Even if they were Morthagi, there's not much we can do. This will take 5 turns. Here we get a free legacy point, which is lovely. Makes us like 1 legacy point away from getting our next Mythwalker, which could be Spirit or something. Doesn't really matter. All these ones, I believe, give a legacy point. Or no, one of them gives you resources. I think it's the one where you light on fire or something. I'll be back in 1 second. Well, thank you anyone watching for your patience. Cats are fed, it's turned. We have an incursion coming straight at us. Still at strength 5, I think, which is not great. No way I'm actually going to be able to get the overlay back on, right? Sorry, check at this for 1 sec. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Great. Here's why it is. I'll figure out in the future how to see the chat. Whatever. Until then, I'll check the chat when I can. My other device. Yeah. Oh. I'm figuring one more setting. 1 moment. Yeah. Okay, amazing. Should lightly be able to see the chat now, which is lovely. Appreciate any remaining viewers. You are the best. Oh, patient. And this run may fail, fortunately, like an hour in, but yeah, it's a bit like a roguelike. Like, we gotta keep cracking at it. If we did go here, play would be like to attack, see if there's a spirit, then immediately retreat, I think. Yeah. Which, 8 days travel time. 8 days travel time. That should be enough travel time. Good, so they will be there in 9 days. More traveling, that's lucky. Okay. See if there's a spirit. No spirits. This is a winnable fight. We're not going to do it. We're going to retreat. So we're primarily just trying to get one legacy point from the spirit, which doesn't really matter. Plus, we didn't have a beneficial event loading in, but when we come back, there will be. The Drowvin gets slightly stronger, and that's fine. The circuit value is fine. We're gonna gather back there. Actually, I'm done. We're gonna see if we can repair this. We're gonna start repairing this while we let the Drowvin beat themselves to death on the defenses. Here we go. Okay, now we need to actually get back there. To this, as if they actually, that was extremely lucky. They're actually going to exhaust themselves on the defenses. I missed that. Okay. Oh, wasted a few days. That's okay. No point in going back at this point. Just let them die out. That was lucky. That had like a high 40s chance of happening. I forget the math, which is good. Anyways, on to this woman. Let's see what we want. Aid, Famesal plus, Vigor Flow, Ignite plus. That looks good. There's an argument for not taking Ignite plus at all and do Heroism and Open-Minded, but I think we just lean into what she can do and prioritize killing butlers, or she can use normal infusions. And Open-Minded isn't that much better than the other things she could be doing. Yeah, so we'll recruit her. Should be considerably faster. Now we have 2 people. 44 days. Okay, and we're like getting closer to a stable spot at this point. We're not there, or anywhere near there, but we're getting there. We can actually think about LP this time. I am going to cancel this one as don't really want to fight more wildlings if we're already having fire problems. Could just lean into it and ignore that, but it's only working on LP now. Okay, so we got Thoriana. Thoriana. Bailey. Brainer. Now with 6% more stunt chance. Plus. Okay, let's go. No action point. We're repairing that. Enough stretch for time. We're gonna get a second incursion. There's an opportunity. If it's right where we're going, we'll do it. If not, let's see. I think it's worth doing. Costs us a couple of days, but we're gonna get the next incursion no matter what. I just will spend a couple of days. This next recruit's just going to be a normal person. I may pick them up to have a second Mystic, depending how things are going, but more likely these will be spent on Calamities. Here an event occurs. I believe this one removes a Morthagi Calamity card. I may be wrong. Nice, it does. Lovely. We're down to 3 Spectics, now 4 for every 1 that would spawn. Yeah. Okay. This is the kind of bullshit you get when you're on 100 Calamities. Yeah, no Butler, so we can go fucking wild with the fire, which is good. Yeah, we've got 2 times Flash Cones, so... Let me think about this. I think the play is he tries to, like, blind everything over here. We blast these with some fire. Bailey does her thing. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of enemies in a very confined space. Anyone getting missed? Yes, one of the Spectics. That's okay. We're gonna wait a second, as he could realistically blind everyone. Trick she does. Check her cone of fire. No way to hit all 3. Sure. Have to move. Okay, that's okay. we do an Ignite Plus. And then, since she has the Swan Wand, we can Fire Chicken and then immediately interfuse with it for an Unbreakable Vigor Flow source. This is basically the best use of the Fire Chicken that exists post Ignite Plus nerf. It's still not good. She would be better with Avenger, flatly, but she had a Fire Chicken when she got the Swan Wand. I didn't really have a choice there. Didn't want to cheat her. Her chances to hit are not great. She'd benefit from a Drop and Bird as well, but we want to swap to her Bone Spear first for the extra damage, speaking of. And she misses both. That's okay. These things happen. Bailey can Zealous Leap. I think that puts her to here. Do a Sting, hitting the one Spectix who's active and hopefully killing that Sommelier. Then we kill the other two Sommeliers with swipes, which clears them. I think we're just going to tank the hit from this Spectic, honestly. How much does it do? Yeah, it can't kill them. Not even Thoriana. So he's just going to Soak Step back to her. Okay. They nicely arrange themselves to be broad-swiped, which is lovely. Unfortunately, they also have like 15 armor, which is part of why we have the Mystic now. So we got Discus is no good. And none of this interfusable stuff is very good. She unfortunately does not have Elementalist, so she has to reapply her fire. Like, if she had Elementalist, she could do that Fire Chicken trick more than once. Since she does not, she has to either reapply it or figure out another way. Solution here is Bailey uses Stalwart, then the fire actually won't hurt her. Another Stalwart plug. I think the ability is dramatically underrated by the Wildermyth community. A lot stronger than it looks. So technically that would have done a little more damage, I believe, if she had her Swan Wand out. I'm not used to playing with her. I need to get better at swapping that properly. This should put in some damage. Perfect. That's a glitch with this tail that you can sometimes get a broad swipes attack on people who are hit with the initial attack. It's a known issue. You can't control when it happens. I don't feel bad for using it in this run. It didn't affect the outcome anyways, as they both just took 10 damage. Yeah. And, well, safety first. Might as well flash cone this thing. You know, any limited use abilities you haven't used at the end of the battle were a waste. So might as well lean into them. We're then going to have them shoot it again. Could have swapped my dagger, but it doesn't really matter. We're just trying to set Bailey up for these stunts, as they're now 100% accurate. And that'll be the kill. Nice, and that gives him a free level, plus retirement age, and gives the other two a bit of XP, which is useful. It does hurt our precious speed, but 2 armor would let him maybe avoid being one-shot by Spectic for now, so that's good enough. I'm using Dialogue Happens. Ooh, now we're talking. Wisdom is fantastic. Wisdom is another underrated skill against the skill I wanted most of my warrior, and was put the most jeopardy the run has been in is that I didn't get Wisdom on my starting warrior. And so, yeah, Wisdom's the play, even if Ember Arrows would be cute with Thoriana. He can't use a bone bow anyways. Not that we're going to get one, so Wisdom it is. Nice. And now with Wisdom, stuff like this, it says 37 days to complete, but it'll actually take us like 30. The game's currently bugged, so Wisdom is not displayed in the UI. This is what it is. With Wisdom, we might actually be able to finish the chapter before the next incursion, which would be wild. But yeah, and if we can escape from chapter 1, we have a chance. And yeah, here we're treated from this place again. in part so we could get this dialogue where we now have a 100% chance. I don't know what that scales off of, as her charisma is not good. That's why she doesn't have Star Heart. But, yeah, whatever that does scale off of, she's clearly got a lot of it. Maybe it's just raw level based or something. Okay. Here we've got Haunts are a pain, Raid Knights are a pain, Red Cloaks are only bad in objective missions. Divan are Divan, and okay, go to stumps. Okay. Thoriana importantly has aid, so we can send Bailey's health into the stratosphere, which should make the game considerably easier from her. It is seemingly a non-bow with Blood Rage, which we do want to get for her ideally, but as Rye on the don't know if that's how you pronounce his screen name on the Discord server figured out, you can have all your warriors damage each other with Scorpion Tails first. Basically, like 9 out of my 10 warriors have Scorpion Tails, so that's play. We're gonna have him move in. This will trigger them. We'll just get a Silk Step and should be okay. Especially since they're haunts, we kind of want them to patrol into us. Ideally, it would have been without triggering them, but it's what it is. Much like XCOM 2, if your enemies patrol into you, you can also often get the first jump on them, which is lovely. We're gonna set up one of her fires here in preparation. So stay lit, even without Elementalist. Really? That was unlucky. Okay. Oh, we had a lot of luck in that first fight. They opened the door. Yeah. So we're gonna do some big brain plays back here. Maybe not. Let me think about this. No, I think we're just gonna hide somewhere and take pot shots. I was considering standing next to him and flash coning myself, which is a viable play. If you've never used flash cone, it does take you into the Shadow Realm. Also, it's a great plane when you use it. I'm gonna bring her over here so she has cover from this annoying shred move that the Dreven can do using the bucket. Do a quick sting. And that unfortunately did not kill it, so swipes it is. Yeah. Thoriana's just going to hang back on this side. I'm going to actually have her light the fire chicken, not interfuse with it yet, as interfusion is free for her. Well, would be free if I swapped her a Swan Wand, but withdrawing is not free. And she doesn't have Open-Minded Plus, so might as well wait until we need it. Here comes the Dreven. There's probably like the stumps over there. Yeah. Let's see. We don't ourselves sleep up plus 1 ability. Again, the Demon can actually damage her, which is a pain. I think we just go for this interfusion and hold the range. That's a Raid Knight, which is fine. That gives us nothing. Can the stump actually get to Thoriana? I should have checked that. That was dumb. Yes, he can. Oh, fuck. Carved in stone when you accidentally click to move. That's okay. Bring her up a little. She has enormous reach, so she'll be able to defend against the stump. And yeah, it's gonna be a little messy. Or that thing. Fuck. As I mentioned, this could be a little messy. Because my misclick. Problem is we are in carved in stone difficulty. I could have technically used one of our undos, but I so rarely use undos in games that aren't this stressful that I didn't know it was a thing. Lovely. I genuinely forgot that undos were a thing. Here we. I want to sting first to get the flanks. I think the correct play is to trust our odds and Zeal sleep first, then sting. We can only set up flanks as needed. Speaking of setting up flanks, I think we flash cone a bunch of these people. Maybe he moves to here, throws a flash cone, then silk steps nearby. Yeah, we're going flash cone. Ooh, making her hidden has potential, even if we lose out on some flash coning. Yeah, that seems like a lovely idea. And we can always... We could do a second flash cone hitting these guys. I don't think it's necessary, and I think it's worth it for him to just, like, so step himself into the corner to stay safe. Doriana, she can ignite plus, of course. I think we ignite plus fire leash the raid knight's an option. Alternatively, yeah, that looks decent if we get hits. And it'll do more damage once we ignite plus. Yeah, so I think the play there is we ignite plus something. Maybe this stuff that's closest to her, and then we try for a throwing up fire, lighting up this stuff. Can we get any further without hitting Bailey? We cannot. Should have done it before she jumped. That's a mistake on my part. Yeah, again, we do bigger flow with the fire so that it doesn't cost her. And perfect, we killed the Haunt, who's the hardest to hit, which is great news. Let's see what we can hit here. Probably these guys. Yeah, no way to hit all three. This is with the tail. She'll become visible after this, which isn't great, but she wouldn't be doing that much more damage with the swipes to make it worth it. So, yeah. Oh, that was a bunch of damage. Swipe, broad swipes, good kids. I think we go this way because we technically don't want to kill the raid knight here as it's blinded, but its rider is not. It has dangerous ranged attack, so we kill the Divan, who's not blinded. Let those two happen. The red cloak will probably set up an explosion. I doubt it will actually attack. Yeah, so again, there's often situations where you want to kind of delay killing a raid knight, especially if it's stunned. I forget what Concuss does. It can't be very important. Ouch. How much damage is this going to do? 5 to 7, so it could do like 1 point to her, which kind of sucks. Ignite plus that. Misses. 4 damage. Spell sleep is not up. If we step out of the radius though, and this will kill them both. Leave the raid knight up. That's probably okay. We just move Doriana into cover where the raid knight won't get her. Bailey can tank hits from these two. Yeah, Doriana. Or she can't fire leash him anyways, can she? Nope. So what's the point? Let's just go back here. It's harder for the raid knight to get at her. And actually, this guy can come up, and he could plausibly flash cone Bailey, which isn't the worst play. Yeah, and then only come up himself. The flanks, yeah. Fireball happens. It's a good thing we're not against the Morthagi. Here comes the red cloak. This guy goes hunting with Oriana, but she has cover. We need Bailey to work on the red cloak, so the other two will be on the knight. Here we want to sting, and then Zealous Leap to flank with ourselves. Flanking's great. That's why I use Thunderstomp and Battle Dance and other good shit like that. Here we do an Ignite. Could do an Ignite plus. Fire's just short. Yeah, we'll do an Ignite plus. Misses. We can withdraw from one. Re-enter fusion. This would be great, but we may get some damage on her. There we go, and fortunately it doesn't look like we can kill the Raid Knight like this. We can put some damage into the Red Cloak, but he may die if we try that. I think we just kind of come back and he's 6% to kill it. There's still decent odds the Red Cloak kills him though, and keeping him alive now that he has wisdom is more important than not taking some damage here. Our character's young, the damage will heal, even the mystics. Channel, that's fine. 2 damage, hasn't even gotten through the 8 health yet. Let's see. Now we can kind of go back here, set up a flank, maybe kill. Doriana's stuff is burned out, which is fine. She comes up here. She can, since she has the Swan Wand, she can do a double interfusion, which is lovely. Interfuse. Up her Bone Spear. Fire. Her accuracy is really not great. Maybe I can get a Drowning Bird in the future. Yeah. Let's just go push up. This is just gonna be a little grindy as this thing has 30 health at base. So less than a lot of people have been fighting, but it has more defenses, harder to hit. So taking a turn or two of grinding. Okay, chewing through the 8 health little by little. Again, we do a sting, leap, do a stunt, removes the 5% or so chance of missing against Gralvin. On Walking Lunch, your characters are slightly less accurate to start with, so on Tragic Hero that would be a 100% chance to hit, but Walking Lunch is not, because we can have nice things. Bonus damage has to go to her. It helps both broad swipes and her normal attacks. Pilot, lovely. If a pilot's hitting you, you have problems anyways, that doesn't matter. We're not going to build or repair or anything. That is only something we're doing if we have considerable extra time left. It's more important that we keep moving, reduce calamities, etc. No amount of gear will save us. No archive will redeem us, whatever else the saying is. Yeah. Sorry, my chat's having issues again. If you said anything in the chat, brave viewers, I appreciate you. You're the best. So, yeah. There we go. Let's see. Oh, trunks. Let's go. Hunting Ambrosia, cute. This is a kind of risky event. Realistically, if it goes wrong, depending on the timing, we may retreat and try it again, as the downside is significant, but 60% of the time it works every time. Perfect, it worked. We are blessed. Everyone takes 2 damage, which admittedly is not a lot, as this is probably 100 health right here. Let's see. 10, 45, the coachman has 39. And yeah, I think that's over 100 health between them. Less threatening than they look. On Walking Lunch, enemies' health kind of scales beyond their damage potential, which makes sense, so they don't like one-shot Mythwalkers and stuff, but it's kind of pronounced that like you have to put out large amounts of damage, but your survivability doesn't need to be that much better. That's how like meme builds like the Unhittable Hunter and the I forget who made this on the Discord, but someone had a stone warrior that with a pile of armor, and those builds can actually survive on like high calamity Walking Lunch, just because again the enemies don't actually like do that much more damage. They just are ridiculously tanky, and so it's tough to kill them before they do that damage, which is the problem. Yeah, Thoriana's basically immune to shots from this thing, right? Yeah, which is lovely. We can literally wall. These what weapons?
Garage, stone, lamp. These are all shit. This thing Splinter Blast. Yeah, we'll want to use that when we have a chance. Again, these are all pretty shite. Probably just going to. There's a butler, isn't there? So no fire chicken. The aid. Move up. And then soaked up to actually be able to do some damage. Fuck the butler. Kind of unfortunate the enemies you see during the Silk Step animation notice you. That probably isn't how it should be, but I'm not the devs. I'm just a fan. Oh yes, here's 110, 120 health worth of enemies. And they constructed a fucking welding. This gets better and better. Oh, let's get stuck in. Fortunately, the coachman will probably use its melee here, which not great. We've got better armor than the last time we fought one. If we try to get the weldling, it won't kill it, but we can put in some damage. Goal here is to remove the weldling, as we do not want to face the butler once we get fire going. Weldling removed, wardrobe removed. I put a bit of damage. Let's see, the butler could actually move up and hit her. Can't use ignite. What I think we're going to do is wild grass something here. Coachman can't be pinned, unfortunately. Fuck Coachman. Yeah. What I think we're going to do is wild grass the butler. She'll fall back. Wild grass the butler. Pin it. It'll probably just do healing anyways, but the only one we can pin or otherwise be useful. We're gonna pull him back to like. Don't want him taking shots from the groundkeeper. Pull him back to like here, where hopefully can't hit him. I could have checked it, but I'm lazy. We're gonna put more shots on the butler as if it heals itself. It's not healing the more dangerous things. Slightly worried about these reinforcements, but we'll see what we get. Hopefully this encounter was front-loaded. Again, the groundskeeper goes after him. At least we got a shield. Charge through is great. Again, coachmen aren't actually dangerous if well managed. It's just like if one gets on top of you or you're dealing with other things or whatever. Their abilities are such a non-bow with themselves. If you do get the Ancient Wall mission, however, Coachman will murder you, but that's the price you gotta pay for getting the Ancient Wall mission. Let's see. I think we're just gonna flashback the groundskeeper so we can ignore it. That's a weldling. Definitely want to take the butler out of the fight before that weldling gets here. I think we just try to kill the butler. Okay, butler's out of the fight. Only reinforcement was a weldling, it looked like, which is great. Doesn't matter. I think we splinter blast them. Yeah. Now the butler's gone. We can actually ignite plus first. 3 damage. And then we splinter blast them to clear most of their armor. Why it's kind of nice to have Mystic instead of Second Warrior. We flash cone this thing. And take pot shots at it. Oh, nice stunt. That triggered the rivals. Lovely. All blades is what it is. We can flicker Stalwart to heal that damage. Rye, if you're watching, this is kind of the defensive party you wanted in some bizarre way. Oh, there's a batch. Be adorable. We're just gonna flicker here. Stalwart disable, Stalwart enable. Yeah, kill the Wildling. Do some damage to it. We're killing the Wildling, so we're no longer flanked. That's gonna be a pain. But we have a slight chance to block or whatever. Yeah. Probably we ignite plus again. This is the range. Oh, god damn it. Her build is pretty suboptimal, to be very honest, but it's what I have to work with. Discus the groundskeeper. Might be a kill. Nope. And we're gonna flashbang it one more time and do some shooting. This guy's actually putting in work. Adorable. Watch the batch speed. As I mentioned, too slow to do anything. Nice that acid doesn't actually do damage over time like corruption or fire. It just does if you move through it. Oh. Well, if the coachman wants us to be here, I think we hit it. Wound everything else. One reach is great. Boom. They'll sleep to the other side of the batch B. And crit it. It's still alive. You might be able to get some damage on it. 85%. We'll take those odds. Batch B's down. Just the coachman. And oh fuck. Yeah, this is fine. If it wants to charge and throw me, that's fine. Again, coachman are their own worst enemies. Fuck! That was bad. I forgot that they could do that. Well, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. I'll just try to finish out the chapter. Ideally, if we get real lucky, we can recruit a 5-star hunter at the beginning of the next chapter, which is going to be a little more squeeze for time and stuff. Oh, his days were numbered. It was real. Yeah. Nice. Sorry, bud. Double batch bees. Lovely. Died. I don't have time to build a tomb, so his sacrifice is not remembered. Sorry, bud. If we make it, it'll all be due to you. Went to the final countdown. If we get ambushed here, it's not the worst. We'll get some free XP. You don't get LP for being ambushed, unfortunately. Hopefully, winning this battle should put us at enough LP to get a Mythwalker at the beginning of the next chapter, though, ideally. Which will be workable. Yeah. I think we did the groundskeeper. I'm enjoying them not being able to damage me. The previous fight was an unforced error, I own that. What? What the fuck? Who knew that was a thing? Okay, this is gonna be messy. Messy as fuck. Okay. Yeah. It'll be fucking messy. All I can say, because we don't have any more legacy recruits left here as we're doing the bare minimum. I did not realize that, so I guess I've always had 3 heroes when I get to that point. 44 days. We'll lose 1 or 2 of these places. We should still be okay on time. Oh god, no, they're gonna permanently destroy it. Artifact. None of these matter. Piercing shots. I do the slightest thing. 18 days. 34 days. Okay, looks like we're fighting an incursion. Good stuff. Well, this got a lot messier than I expected. That's what misplay on my part. I own that. Morthagi will be here. Okay. Oh. Strength 7. We could let it go down to strength 6, so we could give our farmers some armor. We'll just take the fight. We've got 2 Mythwalkers. Yeah. So for these things, always just got one bad roll after another. As I may have mentioned, doing this thing from the start is kind of luck dependent. That's a bunch of fire. We want to use our volley of arrows as soon as possible as we get it back. Let's might slow down the butler. How many turns is she out of action? Oh god. Oh, this could be messy as shit. We're not moving in an effort. Oh, the enemies have found us. It'll be interesting. Okay. Let's go get stuck in. Okay, fall back, peasants. We're gonna wall with her in a desperate attempt to keep her alive. Oh no. Lovely. Just can't resist. Good stuff. Got some watchmen. She's back. Incredible. Let's go do a volley of arrows. Doesn't really matter. Just gotta use it every time it's up. Unless we could get random armor shreds. Whatever. How far can this thing get? Can get to her. Can get to her. Probably get to her. Okay, how about him? He's a lot of health anyways, but they're gonna kind of move around here instead of flanks at least. Best thing the Peasant Archers Union can do. Reduce its armor. Wipes. I've had him attack first. I didn't realize he had a pitchfork. That's my bad. Whipped down extra 3 points of damage. Not that matters too much. Might as well wall. Try to keep her alive. Stuff. Now we're going to consider our options. If we start using fire, the butler will get to us. We can pin the butler, which is an option. Yeah, maybe we can actually get a decent pin off. I think that's gonna be the play here. We have her move to like places she can move. Okay, getting kind of tight. Here, and then we can't do that. Then we tackle the butler. Nice. Oh. Other patch B. Okay. We have to clean up this audio from swearing too much, but I'm really tempted to do this. We're gonna have to recruit another person anyways. Anyways, yeah, this is a good example of how one mistake can end a run. And why this is difficult. Actually kind of have to go here, as we can't actually let these people hit Doriana. Speak of Doriana, how much damage do these do? 5 to 6, she's fine. Let's go like Ignite Plus, that won't kill. That's not a good idea. Was broken pots. These have some potential. Yeah, they do have some potential. Ignite Plus that thing. And then Chakra. Yeah. Shooting. This is so messy. So close. Out of cell sleep up. Nice. Bits of damage at least. And there's now a bloody fire. Just in time for the bloody butler. Wait. What we can do is we can shackle the butler again, as messy as that is. That's probably too close. But it would have been a kill. It was shackled, unfortunately. Yep, and this should kill him. Yep. There go our helpers. And now the tentacles. And yeah, self-a-ton. Or not. Good stuff. Yeah, how can we jump in here the best way? Probably that. A good point damage. Thing. Sting. Everyone take some damage. Swipes. That should clear a bunch of them. Okay. Situation's slightly more under control. Primary problem now is if a watchman shoots Thoriana. Which we should avoid. think it's unlikely, but it is possible. And yeah, she can't really kill either of these, so we're gonna have her interfuse with that, and then like keep running. Fuck! That was definitely more damage than it said, right? Oh, they're up to 7 to 8 damage? Great. Then, actually, basically, she and Thoriana need to be in opposite positions. But she's got these. But no one say warriors are balanced. I would kill that. Not misreading these things again. 6 to 7. Okay, and now she's got to make a fucking. Back here. There's how we sting. No. Leave. And strike. Self flanks are good. Brianna can confuse with that thing. Splinter Blast, clear some armor. Or not. Here comes a Spectic. Another Weldling. Olive arrows and that stuff. Might as well. Nice! Sometimes the olive arrows randomly pops off. We're gonna shoot it so that if she ignites plus it dies even if she misses. That would give it a flank. That probably doesn't have the range. Nope. In which case she's just gonna hide. Self flank. Oh, we defeated an incursion. Upgrade long reach is very good. Yeah, it is very good. Heroism is also very strong. I think we're going for heroism as it makes things possible that wouldn't otherwise be. Okay. Not that much. 11 days to a calamity, 300 days to another thing. We're just gonna kind of start these girls on their way to repair the site. Hate having to cancel this again. If we do, we'll have LP issues at the start of the next chapter. But we can get Lesta killed. Easy answer. Perfect. We'll get Lesta killed at the next fight. A little cold-hearted, I know. But, let's go. Oh, fuck. Why didn't she get attached to that? Let's go. 280 days, 90 until the next calamity. I'd like to avoid the calamities. So yeah. Give Thoriana a slight chance to heal. Let's 44 days, perfect. We'll do patrol. Let her recover a little more health. For Thoriana, as we can't afford for her to be maimed, as she has 3 limbs of her build, and a maim would mess up what she's got going for her. She
lose the Swan Wand among other things. So much. Excuse me for a second. My cat has come to visit me. Yes. Okay, boy. Grab it back if you want. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna run up the clock a bit, try to get around as much health as we can. Yeah, there we go. Here comes the chapter. We gotta stick together. Surrounding them is a hideous idea. Walking Lunch, 100 Calamities. This could be worse. Groundskeeper, Wardrobe, Butler, Priest Melees, and Weldling. Yeah. Our goal is for Lesta to die in the carnage. If not, she can die at the beginning of the next chapter, but it'll be easier if she dies here. As we won't worry about Tomb or whatever. Yeah, got this. Only see one. Should have done that first. As always, get that wrong. I think we just kind of Guardian off. Let them come to us. Didn't sound the alarm. It's great. That plus is risky here, but we'll kill it. And now that it's dead, let's up just a bit. Goes. Yeah, here comes a wild leg. And alarm. Don't hate that play, but it's probably better to let them come towards us. What we're gonna get, not very. Case is this safe? Seems safe for now. Take a pot shot at the Weldling. Again, we're trying to lose her. Doesn't matter if it's as safe as it would be. A plus is so dangerous out here. It will kill the Smellier. We hit? We do. Beautiful. Great. Oh, we found the wardrobe. Perfect. Yeah. How about that do one armor shredded? Anyways, yeah, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sting the Weldling. It's a lot of fire, although most of it's gonna go out. Which isn't going to go out. To say, this aside would be nice for a UI as well, though it's a pretty niche ask. Difference with that one. Go ignite plus. There. Yeah. I think this actually gets a flank, which is good. I'll take a shot at it. Neither of them can get him. Withdraw from that. Matters. And, I guess cone of fire fucking is. Let's fill the world with fires. Why don't we? This can only end well.
to start moving this way, engage these people. Good. Most of the fire's burning out. Not all of it, but enough for the moment. Got quite a rear guard action here. Move up. It's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna swipe the groundskeeper. Refuse easy interfusion. Bring her this way. And then wild grass. Butler. Yeah. Ouch. I need to flicker. That's the Wildermyth, which is good. We're back in armor neutral situation. Zealous leap to here. Wipes this stuff. Plus the groundskeeper. Perfect. Here we another plant. Go for another pin. Just keep pinning it. Fire on it. Adorable. Oh, that's why we invest in groundskeeper prevention. Nice. And she dies. And lovely. Gives us block. Good stuff. I should kill them both. Nice. Can't hit the groundskeeper. Shot into that. This stuff's actually pretty dangerous, so I'm gonna have her fall back this way. I'm tempted to fire chicken out. No, I'm gonna interfuse with this plant. And then do some more wild grasping. Oof, that was bad. Ouch. This is amusing. Not good. Dealing with that butler is going to be a pain and a half in a second. You have to like run back to here. Winter blast those things. Well, at least God's armor. thing. Clear that, and then the sleep time. Here, right, swipes. Oof, that's not good. Greater fusion with I don't know, probably rocks. We gotta put out a lot of damage. Now she's gonna run out of range and then hit it. This shit's that's not good. Not good at all. She's gonna hit it, and she's gonna like move here, I think, so it has to come to her. Nice. Okay, good. Ouch. That's good. Obvious discus. Discus, that thing. 8 damage. And she stings. And she hits it. Solve the butler puzzle. Can we actually hit it? Yeah, we can. Nice. Good shot. Bailey will do it. Sleep. What the fuck? Sometimes I can't click for my life. Cutscene occurs. That's not bad. Didn't realize it'd be the same one. With millions of calamities. Okay. This could be. Can I plus it? No range. It really does need long reach. Oof, that's a spectac. That's a thing. I'll come to here. And definitely to get into the action thing. And then Guardian. Okay. And this kind of thing is why we have Stalwart. Again, you need this level of warding if you're not outputting godlike damage. Thing. Oh, good. How far can you move, my dude? It does nothing. Effectively. In Thoriana. Out of that thing. Interfuse with Lantern for the guaranteed kill. We steal fire onto it and it dies even if that wasn't a flank. It gives her fire. Bailey's going to. How far could you move? Not very. Here was Disable Stalwart. Move up. Ouch. Swipes it. There we go. Okay, and that is chapter 1. Fuck. I'm gonna need to clean up my language on this. Player. Nice. Okay. Adorable. Molma. That's not good. All of these are bad. This is fine. Absolutely not. Vaguely tempting, but no. Their legs are just not strong enough. Yeah, let's just get her bow, I guess. Give her a bow, give her a shield, might keep her alive. And she can't afford any armor, we're not spending to upgrade it. Here we have some exposition. And yeah, clear all Morthagi sites, find the source. Range, range, range. Okay, so we have to dig at least 2 passes. That's not great. Bright side is we can try to recruit here, and if we don't get someone decent, try to recruit there. What do we got? Oh, that's our starting town. I'm an idiot. That was a waste of 2 days. Things that happen when I'm tired. At least we've got 2 towns now, so we're marginally less at risk. Nice. Okay. I think we want her here. It'd be real nice to have a hunter. I may just recruit one after this. With a bow plus, stalwart, aid, fell asleep. Inspiration's kind of cute. Fell asleep plus is good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have broad swipes. Jeez. Does she have broad swipes? She does have broad swipes, but she's on a shite transformation and slower speed. But we could get her like Windwalk, Starwalk. This isn't the worst. Give her an EBS. 5.8. Oh, does she have upbringing potency? She must. No. Why is her aid say it's more? I'm confused. I guess she doesn't default to holding it. How much damage does this do? 8 to 10. That's not great. Long reach, blood rage. That's not the worst. Windwalk would be better, but it's not the worst. Her speed is bad, though. And her accuracy's bad. Yeah, I think Lily's the play. Witherbolt plus. Sleep, Stalwart, Aid. Inspiration is cute. It's like doing an extra 2 or 3 damage. It would make our little people marginally more useful, but probably Sleep plus. Recruit her. Go. Gonna get hit by a calamity. What? Morthagi infestation. Morthagi infestation. Oof. No one we don't know. We gotta dig anyways. I think we just do those twice. I think there's a strong argument for getting a hunter. Just gonna be losing days otherwise. Okay, see. 1.2. Okay, yeah. I'll try to do this stuff. 156 days. With 3 Mythwalkers, we can probably beat an incursion. And that's marginally less worrying. We're going to take this fight. Rewards and the rest. Apothecary is great. There's this is the one that gives you LP. Yeah, that's a really good event. Having that at the early game would have made it much easier. Cute, bunch of Dweavers, some other stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna play like past the 8 and then hit some stuff. That's an option. Definitely want a tough stalwart at these ranges. Witherbolt, not the worst. Not the best. Let's see who we want to aid. Oriana, those two should be okay if they get to the back line. I think we aid Bailey. And then we Witherbolt. Witherbolt is really unreliable, but the damage output is exceptional when like that. Unlike that, it actually works. Yeah, just doesn't really matter what she does. Step back, shot. Cell sleeps up. Sting. Everything says some charmer. Not much we can do about that. No way to hit them both. Oh, we'll clear out most of the Dweavers and such. Or not. Okay, that's a Seeker. Not the worst. Let's go. Aid her. Diffuse with that thing. Maybe a play. Diffuse with that thing. Try Wild Grasp. Yeah, it'll shoot poison, but that's not too much of an issue. Not so much temp health. Oh, good. Yep, there's some poison. Good stuff. Back to this. Go for it. Ding. It's a flank. If we Wither bolted. Yeah, that's not the worst. I mentioned that Wither bolt is unreliable. Fire, beautiful. Don't want fusions. As we ignite plus something. Probably that Seeker. And we want to fire these two. And both miss predictably. And we like move over here and hit the Seeker to give it something to do and everything else. Then we sting off the flank. That Seeker's gonna die either way. Seeker will still be alive, unfortunately, so I think we pop Heroism here or just tank it. What are the odds he goes with Oriana, and how much damage does it do? It might Dream Trap. I think we can. Here would seem to be safe, but we got it. That's this way. We can, yeah, fuck up that thing. Yeah. Sometimes Witherbolt works. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it don't. Let's just pull that thing out of here. 3 shots on that. Nice. That was a lucky stunt. And then Bailey can move the blind line worm. Sleep up here and eliminate the Thrusk. And that should be most of the threatening stuff. We'll take a little more damage from the poison, which sucks, but you know, poison. Can't live with it. And with our modern plastics industry, can't live without it. Nice. Don't think that forgives your earlier miss. Got the Thrixel, melee and ranged. Putting on her, she does both, and if Witherbolt actually hits, it's effective. Scavenging, that's the event for the new campaign. That's not a spoiler. Okay, spoiler 1 that. Onwards to here. Get Calamity. Well, League 2 isn't great, but we can also ignore it. Nice. I mean, Momo sucks, but it could trigger some like events later. Main issue is going to be incursions now. Ooh, Kurdok's Tower is fun. Adorable. Might as well get one for the extra health, damage, and shit. Nausea. Oof, this could be messy. Spectre. Let's see. Go. Let's figure this out. I think we go to here and just get stuck in. We like heroism and just start annihilating stuff with wipes. Yeah. That's the batch B. Pick up those things. Wipes again. Wipes a 3rd time. Perfect. Doriana's gonna give her health. She'll swap weapons, I own that. And then she's going to interfuse with that. Put damage. Discus. Okay. I think we're gonna hold on that for a second. So we can sing the coachman. And then try to wither both these two. Nice, did some damage. Let's discuss that thing. Nice. Nearly clear this room. Well, nice. Bit of luck with the batch B. And then she's gonna go get a legacy point. There we go. Yeah, could be. We're in a pretty stable spot from here, I think. Let's push the Watchman forward. Just hit the swipes. It's just Zealous keep our way up as well. Stalwart. Do a Wither Bolt, I think. Oh, would not work. Yeah. Oh, misclicked. Happens. Yeah, they physically can't get to her, so she can come up to here. This letter then targeted. No, it won't. She's still can target Ignite. Okay, well, free damage is free damage, even if we miss. We get free damage. This thing can put a shot. It is nice that they're effective against their friends. And she can shoot as well. Might try to get her killed at some point. Actually, no, should be useful for building defenses. Maybe. She's not someone's kid, right? I feel bad getting her killed. Okay. Nice. Ah, there's a wardrobe. That would explain where the other ads are coming from. Yeah, ads are a term for additional enemies beyond the boss. Happen. Term used in MMOs and stuff. Okay, Bailey annihilates them. Spectic. We are going to want at some point another hunter. The further we get into the game, the better the odds we get one of my like 3 or 4 hunters in a town, but you know, I don't really want to have to rely on that. For my own amusement. And 94 versus 94 doesn't really matter. Okay, clear that, and she comes up and interfuses, and then might as well fire the bone lance, even if it doesn't do much damage. Oof. Here they come. Zell sleeping plus is nice. But I'm gonna have it for Bailey without sacrificing another necessary skill. And Witherbolt, when it works, is lovely. Which is 50% of the time. It works every time. Nice. Here we go. Tier 1 wand. That is entirely useless. Not replacing my Swan Scepter with it. That had to happen eventually. We're done. Still no one available to recruit. Cute. Yeah. We're gonna go back there anyways. Maybe someone will become available. I don't know. And then, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Do we have to patrol? This might be wrong. I think it's that we have to patrol. Alternatively, we can probably clear the source of the infestation. We're gonna get spawned on with the incursion before we finish this, since we don't have a Bloody Hunter. But, yeah. Gorgons. It's gonna take them 90 days, we're fine. We will have to kill them, but Gorgons are the easiest factions, we'll be okay. Deepest might be easier. It's complicated. Cute. Okay. Yeah, we don't need a pet rat for her. Yeah. Nice. Leaf Spirit for the free stuff. See. What we got the range for? Not both of them, sadly. Ignite Plus would work. Why is her accuracy so bad? Oh, she just has really terrible ranged accuracy. Okay. Is what it is. Let's get stuck in. Maybe swipes. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Pop Stalwart to the swipes. This is an argument for doing more, but That's Witherbolt would be nice. But we stalwart. We'll give Doriana health. Yeah, you can come try to help. Adorable. Let's actually cut this thing. This thing's gonna go over here. No, don't want to do that until she takes her shot. Don't want to take her shot till after Doriana's moved. Doriana's gonna light it up. Should have done that in reverse order. I'm an idiot. She's gonna aid Doriana, and then Witherbolt that thing. This should hopefully get some damage on the groundskeeper, and it does not. And yeah, groundskeeper will hurt someone. Hopefully Molma. That's what it is. Yep, it is Molma. Nice. Got her shield. That's very little damage anyways. Mr. rolled badly. Oh, she's gonna come get the Leap Spirit as she's not good for much else. NLP. He's gonna sting. And then swipes, I think. Yeah. Perfect. Witherbolt. This could be cute. 50% of the time, it works every time. Oh, it's still alive. Adorable. Yeah, let's interfuse with something. Maybe that. Just give it a small bonk to death. Should have brought her up to use aid, but that's fine. Big bonk. Oof. Did not actually mean to do that. That was dumb. Okay. These guys. Ah, there is a butler. Okay. And 2 wildlings. Good thing we got our sleep back. This could be silly. Jeez. Do we think there's enough Spectics yet? Probably not. Okay. Yeah. That could be cute. I think we let Bailey get stuck in first. Yeah. Probably just gonna, perfect. Pop heroism here. Go to work. Can she hit that? Oh. Sometimes you just can't hit things. This is the butler. That's why I couldn't hit the butler. Warriors are a fair and balanced class with absolutely no broken builds. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's all there's to say about that. Okay, Witherbolt. Oh, there's a surviving Spectre. Cute. I should have hit that. That's okay. Not really shit. He'll die either way. Yeah. Hopefully, just be the wardrobe left now. Oops. Favorite weapon on spot weapon. So sleep. Sting. Sting that thing, and then try for the Witherbolt. That Witherbolt is fun when it works. Bring her way up. Yeah, run this pile onto the wardrobe, I guess. This won't even do damage. Cute. No, she. But she's here. I'll probably use her crossbow for the second time this campaign. Adorable. Wardrobe can make something. Cute. Sadly can't hit both. But that's the wardrobe. This should be the Spectre. Yep. There we go. She is level 2. All of these are bad. That's kind of cute. Can keep her alive an extra turn as needed. Game insists on giving me shit wands. There goes the Batchby. Now our intrepid heroes have to get back to there. Don't know what happened to the second person available in Richford. How many days do we have? 27 days. Oh, perfect. We probably have time for tier 3. Don't care about wardrobe health. Let's start digging. Okay, and let's save the fucking day. Oh, this charge thing. Cute. Okay, 3 rage pigs, a Bartoth, 3 raccoons. Everything else is negligible. Okay, on maps like this, we want to kind of, on this specific map, we want to pick a side and attack it. Almost always this side, because then we could kind of secure this space, have everyone operate from it, and engage enemies in clumps as they come through these passageways, especially if they spawn in the other areas. There could be some enemy up here, probably aren't that many back here, and a bunch on this side. So yeah, the goal is to move from the starting area. Most maps are like that. Again, we want to use our rain of arrows as often as possible. Maximize our uses throughout the battle. It's a little counterintuitive, as you might be like, it's a strong ability, I don't want to use it yet, but you're wrong. Just use it. Use as much as you can. You'll be glad that you got the extra damage in over time. Let's just kill this thing. That's a lot of row. On the bright side, they're on the other side of a barrier, which none of them can pierce, which is blessed. We are going to actually hit the Geist. Double Sea Color, it gives her corruption, which will be fine. We can give her some extra health as needed. And we're gonna shoot the Geist as well. But yeah, this kind of thing is why we're moving over here, so the row have to take their tickets for the long way around. I'll sleep. Witherbolt. I think someone else can get the kill, maybe a peasant. Incursions that aren't the primary enemy are great, as they tend to have low armor. And low armor is a godsend. Yeah, let's see. They're gonna get up here. They moved more this way, I own that. That's a raccoon, that's not good. It probably has area of effect attacks, but odds are it won't hit me. We could further, if someone was in range, we could further improve those odds by opening the door, but sadly none of these people can. And we're all gillied up with shit, and by that I mean walling. We'll let Bailey take a point of damage, and just go for the Witherbolt, kill the Geist while we're here. More damage is more damage. You can't say no to it. Yeah, good enough. We're doing a mass exodus. She loses 1. And see, the row now have to go the long way around, as does the Bartop, which is the primary threat so far. Districts are weak, Ragers suck, but aren't that dangerous compared to how annoying they are. They're in part annoying because of the game's UI, only giving you so much information. But yeah, this is again why we backed ourselves in there, because everyone's coming from the other directions. It's the Ostric, it's not going to matter in the battle at all. I don't expect to eat that prediction. I really think it's not going to matter in the battle at all. That's a lot of people. Might as well try to fire leash them. I could do more damage to Stagron, but it's going to do its thing anyways. I'm not that worried about it. Here's where not having an elemental wand really hurts her. Fortunately, can't sell sleep. Weapon. we're gonna do is come up here. Oof, oof. Not realize how close his rangers are. So our Guardian. She can Zealous Leap, and we want to kind of like put her in a place where she's fighting a subset of these enemies. Yeah, so like here, so they have to come to her. Nice, and hopefully this gets a bit of damage. Nice, beautiful. When it works, you know? Witherbolt is the most swingy ability in the game. That looks like the clearest shot. Peasant Archer, earn your keep. Beautiful. Excellent shot from Peasant Girl. You come defend her. Not much for this thing to do except run. You'll come this way, and you'll come this way. Ouch. But yeah, if we were still in the middle room, all these guys would be attacking us at this time. You gotta move. Oh, that's not good. Thorana's taking a lot of fire. Oh, shite. Okay. That nearly went badly. We do have to get Thorana out of there. She's having survivability issues. Ouch. Okay. That's good work. Another Usrik. Bunch more raccoons. That sucks. Okay. We're gonna do a volley of arrows. Goal is to hit some of this stuff, I think. That's one option. Alternative option, ignoring how we fire the volley of arrows inside the building, is this stuff, which is probably the play. It's more enemies technically. Did some damage. Yeah. Now people are gonna spawn over there. She has to get clear, and then she can effectively cut a fire. Then she's going to interfuse and probably do some discusing. Yeah, that seems like the play. Nice. Hey, Bailey's got herself sleep back up. She stings from where she is. And then goes in for the self flank. Yeah, and now she's all sleeps too. Here. And then does a swipes, which kills a lot. Witherbolt's an option. Let's come back to that. I think aiding Thorion is a better option, but Witherbolt is an option. Yeah, here we got a bunch of row, including explosive row, 2 explosive row, which need to be killed. She's probably gonna get killed doing this. Let the explosive row have to die. They're a threat to everyone. Bring some peasants to help her with this project. Beautiful. Got the explosive row. Peasant archer, 2 for 2. Nope, that's okay. She was there. She tried. Yeah. I think we hit the row. And I think unfortunately she has to use her aid here. Okay. Thoriana getting wounded isn't that much worse actually, but would be less than ideal. Oh, self-damaged. Good. The thing is, explosive enemies, the Bartoth has to use the action. That was silly. The Bartoth has to use the action to blow them up, not the enemy itself. So we do need to deal with those tanky things. That's part of why we saved heroism. But here comes the actually annoying unit. Good stuff. And here comes the massive Bartoth. If it was smart, it would have just popped the explosion there. Okay, much more annoying enemies, such as life. It's gonna get a little messy. That's all I can say. Yeah, we're gonna come to here, we're gonna heroism. Oof. That sucks. Oh. That really sucks. We're not close enough. 3 versus 4 versus 3 to 4. Okay, let's start just putting in some damage. This thing's gonna come back to here. And that. Good. Explosive rage are reduced. Kill the row. Nice job. I'm just gonna sting that thing. Yeah, Doriana's going to, it's getting messy and messier, unfortunately, so we got spawned on pretty hard. She's gonna run like all the way up here. Lily. Nothing is very close to each other, that's reasonable. Xerosric. Get some damage. They'll sleep out of there. Yeah. Yeah, the Bogmores don't matter. If anything, it could be beneficial. They'll sleep down to here with both these guys. Damage in the True Gorgon. How much damage does she do? 6. I could put in some damage. If she stunts or something, which she does, that'll actually kill the Bartoth. Good for her. What a hero. In moments like that where you need a stunt happen, and you just gotta, to use a metaphor from card games, sometimes you just gotta tap the top of your deck and hope it gives you what you need. You know, like you play that, if that happens for you, you win, and if it doesn't happen for you, that is what it is. But yeah. This is gonna get a little messy. Just the sheer quantity of enemies. Not having any consistent way to pin is really hurting here. All incursion maps benefit a lot from an arches person. Other efficient way to pin. Since we don't have that, it gets a little awkward. Yeah, that's an option. I think the better option will be firing it in here, actually. Oh, lovely. She has Blood Rage plus 1 turn. Okay. Yeah, we could hit the Sea Caller. That seems better. The damage somehow scale like off her abilities. Don't entirely understand that. Anyway, she's gonna come charging in. The raccoon. Definitely an option. Yes, Rick. The Gorgon. Plus corruption. Nice, put in some damage. This thing's probably gonna get killed, not much to do about that. Better for her to die than someone important. What is 6 damage? Alright, so it's got 11 health, that does 7 to 9. We figure floated up, that is an option, although not a great one. Alternatively, she could move to like here. Interfuse, try that. She wants to be like here. No. Let's get you here now. That's probably the best spot, and we just gotta hope she hits. Should be a flank, actually, right? Nice, it's a flank. Beautiful. Happens. Oof. She's definitely gonna need aid. Wonder if we can die from corruption. Go back to him. Oh, story on that to her. Yeah. Oof. That's not gonna be good. I think we do instead is I'll sleep. How much range does this thing have? The range. So I'll sleep right there. Ding. Radius work. Nothing left to say. Guardian will aid her. And then nope. I don't know what she's gonna do. I think just fall back. Okay. Gotta kill that Bartoth that's shredding us. Yeah, she's gonna die. There's so many enemies. Green dead. Nice. Reduce their numbers by a bunch. Oh, that did nothing. There we go. That's the kill. Oh. Plus under its ass. Dang them. Wipe some. There we go. That's the part off. It's so messy. Maybe that's a tentacle or. Nice. Press some damage on the sea collar. Low sea collar. How do you feel about fire? Yeah. And this way. Yep. Flash yourself sleep plus. Fuck. That was dangerous. Oh, it's not blind. Volley of arrows. Is that the end of it? Damn. I'm almost. You were there. You fought. Why can't I get a second walker here? How many days will this take? 20. I don't really want to do this end of chapter battle without a second Mythwalker. Let me think about this. Yeah, if recruiting a hunter cuts that time in half, that's worth it. Even if we get to spend on people. That's all fine, honestly. Butler's damage isn't the problem with them. Oh, I missed a good one. Perfect. Speed warding, other stuff. Mythodon. Yeah. We need her to be a hunter. Yeah. We have to fight another incursion. I mean, let's just let the town get destroyed. We'll see how it goes. Actually, all's good. Go. I don't know what happened. Oh, perfect. Here we actually go. Okay, this will get us somewhere. But anyway, okay, so for her we want Broadswipe, Stalwart, Aid, Long Reach. I don't know what we want for the last ability. Blood Rage, maybe? Blood Rage is strong. How much health does she have? 5 or 6 potency. I think Blood Rage is a play. Even if you call Windwalk is cute. Yeah. Quinvera is my meme botanical warrior. I've talked about it to some people. I really thought botanical did magic damage when I started making her, as is. I continued her. Her skin isn't blue because when I recruited her and then she got the blue buff, I was playing around with a mod I'd made that turned blue skin into blue hair. So yeah, that kind of teal hair is how her blue skin shows. I think one of
one or two of my other warriors have that too. I stopped eventually as I just realized I was replacing everyone being blue with everyone having blue hair, which is silly. Anyways, yeah, onto this place. Perfect. Now it's only 13 days to have a scout. That's why you have to have a hunter. Gear crafting aside, you do need to have a hunter. Okay, so we're going to Calamity after we fight. Cute. The answer to austerity. Here, big guy. I don't know here. Would the wand actually be useful? I probably would for Thoriana. I'd probably swap her bone spear for it. She just has a basic bone spear. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's tier 2 at least. I think we are going to swap her Wand Scepter for the wand. Hey, it helps your charisma. If that ever comes up. Adorable. Sometimes you just get enemies like this at close proximity. Okay, only 3 of them here. We'll be fine. Oh, she has the Wand of Splinter Blasting. Incredible. Okay. I think she wants to aid Bailey before Bailey goes into combat. Bailey's then gonna like fell asleep to here and then go absolutely nuts with heroism. Yeah. Yeah. Before she continues, actually, because I'm dumb, we're gonna go for interfuse. We're going to she does have elemental, so it doesn't matter. What weapon? Splinter blast them. Rips off this ludicrous amount of armor. We're doing the Bartov because they're blocked anyways. I was gonna say the Bartov's more dangerous, so we would prefer to have its armor removed. Since we couldn't, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, what does this even do? Oh, that one swap weapons. 8 to 10 damage and like a line attack. That's kind of cute. So she can go like, yay. Let's stalwart her first. And do Thorn Lash in a line. Again, Botanical Warrior meme build don't actually do it. But he is a Mythwalker, which I needed. You know, these things happen. I make no claims of all my builds being optimal. Got a critter on the bright side. I'll stop trying to defend this. Don't make Botanical Warriors, y'all. Not the play. And, sleep. That's silly. Might as well give her more aid because the uses me. Should be a kill. If it's not, it'll be a little awkward. Nice. Cleared everyone without setting off the alarm. And that means that she can come and open the door while hidden. We can take a second to get set up. Turn off Stalwart. Move up here. By a second, I mean like 3 turns to get everything sorted. Move up here. Sleep her way up there. Stalwart, Guardian. Put her up and like over here. Her with 3. We're gonna keep stacking health on Bailey because it's kind of hilarious. She's got what? 13 health base and 36 health at present. I guess it says 36 out of 13. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Yeah. Do we want her to turn back on the thing? Probably not. I really should have picked Windwalk for her. Hopefully we have an opportunity before the end of the game to go watch the other ones. The retirement aid's also pretty bad. I don't know why she never got many hook quests. Anyways, we're opening the door. Sagron, Gorgon, cute. Okay. Probably more stuff in between them. Should have stalwarted her before we did this. I own that mistake. Yeah, loaded in. Yeah, I think. Not sure if we stalwart now. I think she has so much health that we don't. We'll just go for like the sting, followed by bear swipes on the Gorgon. Should kill it.
so close. Okay. That in a moment. So sleep. Probably just here. Get a free sting off. Kill. And then 8, 6. This is magic though. Probably just worth it. Hit him. Oh, not gonna bring her in. Bring her in. She's so slow. Is not in range with it either. Stalwart Guardian. Gonna help a little bit. Bring her up. Quick swap. Fusion. Quick swap. Not sure. Splinter Blast. Should be 4x4. Splinter Blast is better odds for some reason. There we go. Okay. Yeah, actually we can probably meme on this thing with Jump Jaw. Reposition it right. We'll try there. Oh, perfect. Speak of positioning it right. It's easy against Ragers because they don't go around scenery, they go through it. Which simultaneously makes them among my least favorite enemies. We'll deal with her in a second. Yeah. Dang. Fall asleep. Hit this one. Shit with my other ability. I own that. Let's quickly ignite it. Ignite 1. And interfuse. This will kill the other one even if it misses. Lovely. Oh, killing organs never gets old. Took 1 point of damage that battle. Got someone up to 36 health. Very cute. That nearly gets some of our people to a level. A silver claim. Cute. Oh, beats having a dagger. It is really nice that they added that wand to the answer to austerity event. It's fun. Yeah. Let's see. The infestation has to spawn here. Oh, doesn't really matter what we do. Let's go. Don't care about any of this stuff. Which again is kind of amusing, but I don't have to care about it. Yeah, a problem with having exactly 15 heroes is like I've exhausted all the heroes from both these towns, so I'm gonna need to go to wherever the new town is. It'll probably be like here. Maybe it'll be like here, filling in kind of the world. But yeah, let's see what happens. Our incursion gets to -1. Perfect. They won't even be here for 70 days. We can clear the chapter before they even do anything. Who cares? Probably like farm somewhere. Oh my god! Is this a fucking duck? Sorry, language. A fucking duck. Which option gives a duck? This is so rare that like I don't even know. Person who is it Rising Dusk? Person who desperately needs a duck from the Wildermyth campaign. It's, I took a screenshot because this is going to make someone very angry. And Switch is worth it. I'm kidding. All love, but some people have had historically poor luck in acquiring a duck for their best characters. And here, my shitty hunter, who I intended to get killed, has a duck. Now I can't get her killed. Or I can, but she'll have a duck. And if my internet would load, I'm pretty sure it's dive in. Oh, is it not? Sad. Oh, it must be drink from it or something. That's pretty funny, though. Well, even if I didn't get the duck, it's amusing. I think one or two of the Mythwalkers for all this has a duck attached to her. So they'll be here in 46 days. Don't really care about that. Yep. Supposedly, if we finish a chapter with an active incursion, next chapter will start with incursions, which isn't great. But here someone falls down. We can probably get her. Yeah. Fortitude, cute. Okay, we can use fire. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1 coachman. No coachman in sight, but we can use fire. Good stuff. Geez, that's a lot of enemies. Can't hit both. I think we stalwart first, anyways. Go for a sting, I guess. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Get some hits on them. Anywhere she could. Splinter blast, beautiful. Weapon for interviews. Might as well give aid. This is gonna be messy one way or another. Oof. Don't really want a splinter blaster, but it's an option. That's probably a better option. They all get shredded. Now we do the swipes on that thing. Should kill nearly all of them. Or not. It'd be like that sometimes. Lily is gonna hop forward. Like here. Do her tail on those. Let's just... She can run around for an axe attack as well. I keep an eye on how many people I'm using, but this should be fine. We're gonna aid Thoriana because she's soft. That didn't work. This may actually maybe a slight mistake here, but mistake corrected. And Quinbear can move up, but she's so slow. Nice. Enemies are cleared. That should be like all the. It should now just be like spec dispatch bees and 1 times coachman, right? Yep, 1 coachman. This place a little dangerous for a coachman because it could just sit still and spin its shit. But we've got enough decent warriors that we can manage it. Yeah, I think we bring her up to like here. Yeah, and then pop stalwart, and then either Thornlash or yeah, maybe she just stings. Oh, she's still holding the wrong weapon. I need to fix that. That's not gonna be great. That'll do a bit of damage, at least. That's some work. Oh, it killed that Spectic. That was lower. Let's leap up to here. Let's go with a sting. Bunch of stuff dies. I'm like slightly worried about the coachman, not gonna lie. There was I mean, my warriors can tank it, but still pain. They have to. Roselle sleep. Buff button bear. Let's hit it with a wither bolt, see if we can get anything there. Nice. Let the 3rd batch be. I don't really want her that close to the action, but not much else to interfuse with. Yeah, I think it's just gonna kind of be here. And we know it's coming, so we can stick a jump jaw. She has. This may be a little painful. However, this is gonna be kind of funny. Thorn Lash it. Let's just go Bailey. Heroism. Swipes. Heroism's great when we actually have to burst 40 damage into one coachman. At some point we're going to hit all the Morthagi Calamities too, at which point we can just kind of ignore them for the rest of the game. This will be a half-serious strategy. Vigor Flow is cute. Endurance would actually be helpful for her. Earth Scribe's kind of cute. All of these are cute. Soul Splitting is bad, but in some ways, if it worked with fire, it would be better than Endurance. Earth Scribe's probably up there with Endurance, and Vigor Flow, it's so frequently we can't use her main ability, so it doesn't really matter. I wish she got an Elementalist, but we manage. Blood Rage is clearly the play here. That's what she was missing. She's now up to 7, which is great. Put it on Lily, put it on Bailey. I think Lily is Bailey. She has the least, and Bailey has Blood Rage now. That should give us a legacy point. Very nice. That's done. 45 days, 7 days. Not that much longer after that. We want to secure. How long would this take? 13 days. I think we have time for it. If we don't, it'll be unpleasant. But, let's see. Free secure, and that gives both wood and threads, which is great. 41 days. Oof, we did not have time. I own that. I thought it would be faster. Oh, it's because this area became corrupted. These are all kind of fine. I think we cancel the Bartoth. The rest is fine. We might actually have all the Morthagi Calamities or close to it, which is kind of amusing. Yeah. Here we go. We enter into the dungeon. We get the clock stopper. Sure. She could actually do something now. Not much, but something. Okay. What do we got? Basically one butler is the problem. Everything else is fine. We could take a second out here to have everyone aid each other. Aid. 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 Okay, everyone is properly aided now. Everyone move up. Bailey will move up. We need her to open the door. Mythana. Goal is to eventually replace Mythana with a Mythwalker, but that'll happen when it happens. Stalwart. Improving our action economy. Open the door. Oh, this is the thing that hurts us every turn. That's okay. We can just kind of zealously leap our way to it. Speaking of, yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna have really start doing that. Also, we have so much temp health that being hurt every turn is less of a penalty than it would otherwise be. Yeah, I might as well get a free sting on these guys. That missed. And then Wither Bolts are free as well. And that missed as well. When it works, it works. You know. How much does this do? 9, 14. I'll actually put in a bit of work. Problem is she'll get killed. But, she moves up, lays a trap or something, at worst she does get killed. Like, put down a trap here. Oh, fuck. Forgot she opened the door. But I own that. The sting. That does nothing. That does equally nothing. We're just gonna move her up. Did she actually hit anything with that? She'd kill them. Stalwart. Just Guardian. Sting. Wipes. And then Ignite Plus. And then reinterfuse with that. And a barrage should finish this. Easy wardrobe kill. Oh, give me FK for a second. Ouch. Okay, that was okay for a second, so I have to reorient myself. Anyways. God, these things have so much armor. Did I mention that botanical warriors are bad? Don't make them. Anyways. Really, so sleep again. I'll shut off the machine. Let's they're both these guys. Nice. That prominence both, I guess. That. And there she goes. Oh. Oh, this is her moment, or she'll die. I'm using mice. Oh, she does have the duck. Cute. I completely missed that. I'm what we call dumb. One reaches long. We all take one. It's a free country. Kind of funny that the best enemies probably spawn back there. Oh, just an enemy unit. Adios, senor. Breathing is overrated. We got our tickets for the long way around. Debate we could just open the door without everyone being there. That can't actually walk through there? That's hilarious. Start disable. We'll clear out that scenery in a moment. Disable. Kind of funny. Perfect. Interviews, barrage. Door opened. Hana can come to the door. Netzana, technically. Yeah, Guardian. Go. Oh, cute. Oh, they're addicted to healing. Oof, she might die. Oh no, got an action. Ran out of actions. Incredible. Oof, that's a pain. Oh, obviously, because I was using the wrong ability. That would explain why she can't do it. And that did nothing. Melee, I used Stalwart, fell asleep. Might as well go for heroism. Just put in work. Geez, that was a lot of damage. This may again be the broad swipes bug, if it is. What it is. Maybe it's intended behavior. Spoilers, it's not. Not much for her to do. Conveyor. Oh. And Doriana. Oh. Bring her chicken. Oh, predicted correctly. Ooh, that's spicy. I didn't even know that was there. Cool. Anyways, let's send you home. You and your wildling. That will do no damage. That will do basically no damage. Air warriors are probably the best, as you can see the other ones have damage output issues. Yeah, just over here. Free shot. That's fine. Have you tried being on fire? Clearly not. Makes a friend. It becomes unpinned. What weapons? Yeah. So we're going to beat on the batch B. Shred. Really. Thing. Damn. A lot of damage output. Still. That's a kill either way. And that's. Oh, or not. Can't reach it. Fascinating. I can hover it. Shackle it, which is functionally the same. Because it's stuck. Now. And there. Come up. And we'll finish the chapter with a mean botanical hit. Botanical plus Blood Rage, guys. It does something. Bond of Chivalry. Benefits the most. Double here. Lovely. These are all bad. Leeches of Raider. This is terrible. It's not what we're looking for. This. I'm gonna take. Yeah. It's an argument for inspiration, which is good. Admittedly. Like giving your allies viciousness, kind of, but better. Viciousness and sharpshooter. I know it's a stretch, but it's a better ability that looks like, especially that we're attacking multiple times a turn. I'm gonna give her Stalwart Plus though in case we have to fight Thrixel, as that'll let me avoid their issues. Stalwart Plus is mainly in the game, so you can avoid getting fucked up by Thrixel muses. She's incredible. Springs are nice. Things happened. She got banned from a tavern. Thoriana Blackman had a kid. Lovely. Oh, and she can learn arches. She might actually be useful. Nope. Still nope. Absolutely not. Okay, here we go. Because of the nerfs to bone spears, it's not really worth upgrading them on most characters. Gwenver might be because she actually has to use hers, because did I mention botanical attacks suck? Anyways, yeah. Let's see. Get that up to tier 3, give her some warding, give her more spell damage. That'd be kind of nice. What we got? 3 spell threads, 5 spell threads. How much would this cost? 5 spell threads. Let's take that up. Can't afford a better bow. Not worth the LP. Yeah, that's okay. Look at the armor. How's your speed doing? Not good. Might be time to cut the link mail. What's she got in terms of armor anyways? She's got 5. If we... That's too much. But down to that, she'd go down to like 6 total armor versus 8. And we'll keep her on the armor. Same with Lily. And hopefully we'll be able to recruit a Legacy Hunter, which will help with the armor issues. If we don't get a Legacy Hunter, she'll want some armor. Put them offhand anyways. Yeah, this is fine. Why does she have a normal crossbow? We'll fix that at some point. Okay, story exposition occurs. No one's retiring, right? 59, 82, 24. Okay, got most people make it to the end of the game. Newtown is one of the 2 places I thought it would be. Destroy all Morthagi sites. Jesus Christ. Okay, only like 6 places. As Rye, I think, determined. Thank you, Rye. We start with the counter half full because we cleared out a Morthagi. I can't talk because we finished the chapter with an incursion still happening. Yeah, we're gonna go and recruit that. Yeah, and we're gonna leave someone here. Probably her. Yeah, we're gonna probably have her go build defenses here because we might, very slight chance it saves us from having to actually defend a town later. So if you lose all your towns, you die. You get 1 town per chapter. Each town has legacy recruits, which are assigned at the beginning of the game. Yeah, what else am I missing? Other things. Beautiful. Both options. Okay, here we have a choice. We're gonna take Loga because she is a decent hunter, and she has 10 speed, and that lets her move very quickly. And additionally, she has wisdom, which, yeah, makes her wise. This led me to rush her to Mythwalker without even any pets or anything, because, yeah. Rex is also nice. She was also a Mythwalker rush when I needed a Shadow Warrior. She was Shadow Warrior. She's from the era when I was using the blue hair mod, so blue hair. I'll fix that at some point. Yeah, Shadow Warriors are okay. She's definitely better than Gwenver. I think we'll come back and recruit her if we can, but Loga's who we want right now, as she's going to exponentially increase how fast we can do things. Let us use the Hunter for more building. Yeah. Alright, that was a lot of talking about these people. Building defenses. Nice, we got logo. Okay, so now someone's gonna stay here. Mithana's gonna stay here and build defenses, and the rest of them are gonna go clear these Morthagi. Yeah, she has a standard, I believe, EBB, through shot, Emperor's build. It's kind of potency dependent, but we're not actually using her for it. She's here for her out of combat potential. And so, like, she has 8 as well. This is basically an 8 party at this point. But yeah, we have 5 Mythwalkers. So this, ideally, we want to replace Quinbear with Rex. Huh, someone can qualify for Splinter among Mythwalkers? That's fascinating. Really? She can get Splinter. Huh. I had no idea you could. When she was already green and blue. I kind of want to get it because it's amusing. I should realistically pull it out because if you pull it out, you get like a unique death event later where it saves you. But it's kind of fascinating. And the recovery time's nice. I'm justifying it to myself. I do want her to. Oh, she's like 2 shades of green. That's so cool. I'm gonna promote her with this. That's really cool. Okay. Even in my endgame extreme difficulty run, meh. We're at the point of the game where a lineup like that doesn't seem threatening anymore. Anyways, perfect. Let's Ursha, yeah. Okay, let's do some love sharing. She'll get Lily. Oriana can get Lily. Lily can. How far can these things get? Pretty far, unfortunately. Lily can zealously to like here, here, yeah. And do stalwart and then witherbolt something. That looks fine. Assuming the first one hits. So, nice. Cleared out some of the spectics. Very nice. And that ability works. It's fantastic. When it doesn't work, it's massively underwhelming. Such is life. We'll give her Ember Arrows. And then we'll swap weapon, do interfusion with that. This is not going to do anything. Barrage sucks. But it's even upgraded. But you know, put a bit of damage. And more importantly, clear their cover. Nice, actually. Yeah, 80% shot. Ember Arrows. They'll sleep for us. Well, yeah. Oh, actually works. Might as well like Sting. And then Guardian. Huh, didn't get the kill. They're gonna walk into her anyways, so might as well Guardian. Quick Barrel come up and shoot. Did I mention Botanical Warriors are not the play? I must have. Should fade her. This has been a hell of a run so far. It's not over yet, but we're getting there. That's not great. Odds. Why are the odds so bad? I can cover, I guess. Apologies if y'all can hear the fan. Happens. Forward. Boom. Swipes. Lead. Lead. Ding. Damage. Mega bolts. Nice. Good anthem at least. I'll bring her up to here. Probably wise. Yeah, that
that probably is unwise. Step her. She's not here to fight. Ooh, look at the tree we can. What weapons? What plus the tree? Nice. And there we go. Oh, Smelter survived. Okay. Ouch. My bird's gonna take a damage. I'm going to get rid of her eventually. Coachman, Watchman, Butler. Okay, these Butler's gonna be from if this fire gets this far. How did... Oh, she's walling. That's how she saved herself. Yeah, so they're all down there. What I'm gonna do is make sure they stay down there by Zell sleeping. Nice. Butler's moved from the playing field. Okay, when Witherbolt works, it works. Most of the time it does not. Such as life. That'll be a guaranteed kill. Always good, and since it is, we can ignite them. Not quite a kill. Tackle them. Switch to Loga. Weapon. Oh, she's got a dagger. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a leap. Just move up here. That's going to be coming this way. Bring her up here as well. Botanical warrior. She's cute. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. I can unlash it from here. Take it back. Long reach does definitely help her lack of mobility. It'll still be better to have actual mobility ability though. So sleep. Might as well rage. Ooh, actually. I keep attacking too soon with her. Unfortunate. Winter Blast Reach. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Never mind. Okay, just do that. I'm an idiot. I will take no questions about the extremely dumb things I do. That's real dumb. But it's getting later. Sorry. I call this too soon. Halfway point. Don't make too many more mistakes. Now we just for coachmans. Oh, I just about slowly grinded out the damage. I did first. And botanical to the rest. Ooh, win that. Oh, I think we've actually exhausted all the Morthagi Calamities. The working theory. No, we definitely haven't. But we do have a lot of them. And it doesn't seem to be giving us many more. Kind of fascinating. I should probably be canceling these calamities more aggressively. And I will do once I get one more person. 6. 7. Oof. That is very strong. I think we just kind of let it happen. Fortunately. Soul. Holster album. Morthagi don't actually have to hit there potentially. Gotta have Morthagi and Pixel. Probably finish this chapter very quickly. Nothing else. Oh, very cute. We'll do Morthagi for the free calamity reduction. It could be something useful for this fight. Nice. Here's wardrobe armor. There's a wardrobe. That's kind of ugly. At least some of the hard stuff starts near us. Let's go. Feed her. Fire chicken. Or brew shot. You really can't brew shot. That sucks. Process. Got that stuff. Oh, wardrobe's gone at least. Big logo. Soft. Get the right on it because she's soft. Use. I don't think that has the range. Oh, it does. Nice. Blocked. And that. Yeah. Okay. Need it too. Probably just risk. On the other hand. Kill it. Execution. So if I put us down, I don't want to use fire attacks, unfortunately. Go back to here. Butler. And up this way to fight the butler. Thing doesn't do it, but go back actually. Hopefully. Even off the groundskeeper's the lowest value threat. Okay, let's see. That's kind of cute. I think that one of them. That's an option. That beat's going over there on that. Swipes. There's some damage in. Groundskeeper's still up, but it's mostly negligible. And there. One can go
up. One last. So bad. Get a bolt can be decent. We can get some hits. Oh, bit of hits. Right. Okay, this is gonna be a little painful. Both these are so underwhelming. I can't even hurt her. Okay. That's not the worst. Nice. Tempo. Now we can just fire again. Unfortunately, piercing arrows are nice against Morthagi. Give them that. That's kind of a pain. Go that arrow in. Plus the batch B. Lose force. Switch ones. But the Watchman's gonna die. Batch B's fine. Heroism. Wisdom. Wipes it. Nice. Go. And, the bolt. Free kill if it get 2 hits. Yep. It has its moments, but it's unreliable. Just blood rage, doesn't she? Focus. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so this could be some Drell then. For like 5 days can take the wave again if it's logo. It's kind of nuts. What shit do we have to get across here? Do all this. Have a nice thought. Bunch of annoying Drelvin. This is fine. I have a fire spirit. Let's hand out free health to everyone. Everyone gets a bunch of free health. Yeah, move up. I'll be Stalwart now, and Guardian. That's what Stalwart as well. Jump to that side. Logo. Quick stuff, we'll take a turn. Above. Well. Open the door. Okay. Nice free damage. Nice free kill. Little ball.
Yeah, beat him to death. Nice. Yeah, those annoying enemies were dealt with first. Very nice pass. That must be the raid knight. Know what's over there. Stack up a bit. Oops, how this is for by the defensive into party looks like for oh, that was a red cloak too. Big threat, right? I guess the pilot is too. Let's just beat it to death. Nice. Let's just get the spirit. Terrible leper. Oh yeah, she is immune because she has the thing. Oh, that's what's flicker. Nice. Good night. I do maintain that Botanical had done magic damage, like I thought she would be decent. With the fact that it doesn't have her straight up. Will be replaced. Magical Storm Throat. So we can move in. That's fine. Oh. That sounds good. Actions. So also next to that. Ouch. Probably a pilot noble knows well. Great. That's okay. Yep. It's a pilot. And it's, oh, it doesn't get to attack. Adorable. This was the argument for saving heroism the pilot got here, but it's not a great argument. Anyways. Nice the pilot. You can pin pilots, there's not much point to it, we're just gonna kill it. Why? There goes a pilot. Unfortunately, since Lily already has the wings in this party. Oh, hello, friends. Yeah, she can probably just honestly we'll just fall back. Oh, she should have stalwarted. She's gonna take some damage. But I forgot things late at night. Yeah, and then she's gonna take some damage. Yeah. Oh, excited she can get maximum blood rage. Yep, the blood rage is at its highest. I was gonna say something like this build has potential, but it does not have potential. Do not play Blood Rage Warriors. They are fundamentally bad. Or, I mean, not Blood Rage Warriors, Botanical Warriors. Blood Rage Warriors are the strongest thing in the game. Botanical Warriors are perfect. Don't play them. Ember Gown, Grab, Armor. I think Lily's the play for armor. It'd be cute to have on her, actually. But it keeps her from getting one shot anyways, which is good enough. Done. Yeah, that might be the end of the chapter. Pixel. Yeah. Oh fuck. No, click that. Lost a bunch of days through silliness. Oh. Yeah, I don't need it. That's a lot of enemies. Right, take some Hellier, has to be loudly. So, yeah, Coachman's right here, so we'll just get stuck in him. Do some stuff like story on it. Fire chicken. Gives 8 to her. And then 3 interviews. None of these are great. I don't know if the tree will work. Can it hit around the corner? Kind of. Good enough. Corner. Nice, get some free health. Now, Bailey goes into charge. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. It's heroism time. Let's keep down. And stalwart up. And then here's stalwart. Almost 76%. Nice. Yeah, that should be a kill. The Ember Arrows. I don't think they have a butler. We're gonna stalwart, and we're gonna aid her. Yeah.
think it's like a bunch of spectics and other things. That should obliterate those. Leverage is great. The warrior figure flow, except better because warrior, like Mystic Warriors should be in melee. It does have a bit of a non-blow with a defensive party like this, like if you watch Rise, or an unlock campaign, they use it much better. So much better. I should just gain health instead, doesn't really matter. So, pop the barrel first, and use with the barrel, and plus weapon, blast. Nice. There we go. We clean them up nicely. Yeah. For some damage. So we might be able to kill them both with decent luck. Oh, she fell asleep already. Perfect. Nice. Easy cleanup. And and might as well give her some more aid. Oh, and the Watchman. Watchman. That. Yeah. Nice. Second Watchman. Dang. Couple it with a close range Wither Bolt. Flank. That's a kill. Probably get a kill from in here. This is putting her at a bit of risk if it misses. Chapter's nearly over. And that is a kill. So what more do we need? Yeah, just gonna wait it out. Guys, that should be everything. Yep. Lovely. Double the dock. Did she actually make use of this? No, it's a mystic item. Aww, lovely. You know what? She's a nice person. I have to heal her. Cute. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, nice. Investigate the light. Yep. Where is the light? I literally don't see it. Oh, it's back where we started. Nice. 50 days, one thing. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What just happened? What just? That was my bad. I misclick on pressing mission. Getting tired. Don't really want to deal with that. That's the number one priority against Dark Soul. Hopefully, we'll just defer for the replacement. Bugger, I'll just start the next chapter. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh, too late now. Story happens. More coming. Okay. Could be worse. As always with these things, we kind of want to take a side and occupy it. Being in the middle is not where you want to be on. However, since no one's actually moved on us yet, we can kind of get set up for a turn. We basically just like trade aid buffs back and forth. Aid. Out to here. Yeah. Go around aid. Go around and get you aid. Okay, so basically everyone has aid. Looks that. Just follow her and stack her up. Move over here, help her out. Yeah. Okay, let's see which door opens. That one, evidently. Let's try opening the door. The wardrobe's amazing. Yeah, let's get to killing them. Let's just fill out the friend. Ignite Plus is lovely against these things. So let's move, fall back this way. Not differently. This way. We can come around. Relax. Right out. I just want the wardrobes done. Spectix. The rest of the 4 stack. Oh, there's a friend to coach. Perfect. Oh, we occupied this side. Groundskeeper and wardrobe. Wardrobe's always wasn't too bad. Witherbolt. In first. We'll sleep. The bolt. Taking damage. Get to her in a second. Out to here. Stop a fire chicken. Hot weapons. Use with 3. Blasted. Nice. Health as well. Okay. Oof. Oof. That was bad. That's an option. Not here. So much wardrobe, clearing it. Yeah. Please go through that here. Yeah. Thing. There's white. Oops, so close. Yes, look at that. Nice.
Coachman's down, one more drove. Another drove. Okay, they're fine with everyone's here. Party's all here. Those guys. Ooh. Okay, just gonna slow down. After this chapter, I'm playing. After this chapter, I meet in a moment. Oh. Let's leave. Oh, around. So, the letter Splinter Blast. Ooh, that's not Splinter Blast. That's okay. Golden Rain's still fine. Stumped. Forward. Move one. Open the door. Let's see the ball in Richmond. Hopefully, wipe out the coachman. Back to here. Use that. Fire. Lagging is because the game has a memory leak. If you play it for too long, it slows down over time inevitably, which is kind of unfortunate. Again, my chapter. Oh, bad angle. Oh, it worked. That was unnecessary. Alert the ground. Nice. Watchman, perfect. This keeper takes the bait, and we don't take damage. Boom. Anything over here that would. I'll just scouting ring the Watchman's by plus 4. That's pretty non-threatening. Okay, that would just be to death of return to here. Watchman. Watchman. close to being done. Nice. Lantern, cute. Lovely. All this stuff is it's just fundamentally bad. Operation will help for a little bit though. Time for a vacation. Next. Next. Here's a piece. Aww. Nope. If she had wings, yes, but no. Vine and gem legs are kind of borderline. They're not good enough, but if you get both of them and have wings, the trade-off isn't the worst. Absolutely not. Okay. Just say no to transformations, kids. That's actually interesting. +1 potency. Again, these bone spear increases don't really help them. This, however, does. Wait, armor select this go forward. 1, 2. Bow. Afford that, unfortunately. Bow's fine. Just gotta get her anything that isn't a normal human crossbow. Still can't afford her bow, which is kind of amusing. Yeah, that's good enough. Happen. We are here. Newtown is up there. We need to find somewhere and eliminate. Let's see. Morthagi, Flirksol, Organs. Interesting. That's the place. We probably just need to like win 2 or 3 fights up here. Quick chapter as well. Got Newtown. Bunch of heroes. I'm probably gonna buy another hero when we can afford it, because I do want to spend for Twin Bear, as her speed is. Her speed is not great, but Technical Warriors are fundamentally bad, even with potency, decent potency plus bonus damage. Like the Botanical Arm does 9 to 11 plus Blood Rage, which is lovely, but you know, I cannot believe that she managed to get both green hairs. That's so cool. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's make sure we save and quit. Very important. And then we properly quit. Okay. Yeah, and thanks, folks. This will be back soon. Gonna be messy as fuck. Have to kind of. Sorry, this probably looks wild. Have to kind of turn the game off for a second. The game has a memory leak. Yeah, it took about 4 hours to get through the first 3 of 5 chapters. Will probably finish next 2 chapters some point soon, most likely tomorrow night. And yeah, it's really looking like this is gonna be, as far as I know, yeah. As far as I know and have seen documented, the world's first completion of the Enduring War campaign with 100 calamities, 100 starting calamities, maximum difficulty called Walking Lunch, carved in stone, no undos, it's like Iron Man and XCOM, plus no mods, and yeah, my characters There's a lot of prep work for this, which I'll talk more in length about in the YouTube video versions, which are cleaned up to remove some of my expletives and downtimes. Other good things, but yeah, this took a ton of prep work, as I said, a ton of theory crafting with people on the official Discord, other people beyond it. Special thanks to, as I said before, to Miner, without whom it would not have been possible. Rye for optimizing warriors. Other people for doing other shit. And yeah, there you go.